So hello and welcome to Robbie's Lobby Hobby Gaming, where I will be playing more of Bravely Default 2. Ooh, raspberry, blackberry. I love this noise, especially with our little mini schnauzer. She freaks out so bad every time she hears this. So I completed all the quests. So basically, from what I learned, by complete accident, if you go to your travel log, and then you press in progress, when you come to the screen, you'll see that it says 0 out of 3. So whenever you take up quests, you can actually put them on, activate them, and then they show you where everything's at. So I was able to find the gold teeth, the bear. Well, actually, I found the bear by accident and it ran into me. Excuse me. Or should I say that the bear definitely came and found me. So you go here, activate the quests, and then bada boom, bada bam. And don't forget to use the panoramic view so you can see where you need to go, where to be. Also, apparently my ship maxed out at 3 hours. I sent it back out again. Oh yes, I also need 2 boosts. I got some more of these. See what I mean? Like, the speed's pretty high. Booster aim. Wow, your aim is horrible. Small JP orb, medium JP orb. I got those from the boat. Also, come to find out that you, when I was doing the side quest, there were like some stories that were popping up explaining like a little bit more about Emma with Elvis, and I skipped it, so I didn't want to be bothered with it.
There's been no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor, to what do we owe this inestimable pleasure? Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, Zim. But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Annie Hale. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search. What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well then, far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders. and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Giggity.
Reminds me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
Oh, I gotta go that way now. Huh? Alright, now what I was telling you guys, go into options, go to travel log, get into this, and then you can activate this if you got too many. See? Now it'll show us where we need to go, we deliver it, we come back, and then boom.
It's him.
Orpheus. Where are you going?
Whoa! Why are you trying to pin me down? I'm a seeker, man, a poet. I go where the muse takes me. Wherever the wind blows, whenever the spirit moves me, that's my destination, baby.
Uh-huh. So, where are you going?
I'm wasted on you, you know that. Anyway, I don't have to tell you anything. Ugh, you're impossible. Fine. I'm off to the sand-swept ruins to bring a certain very special story to an end. Go on, go running off to Bernard and tell him like I know you will.
Okay.
Jeez, I know better than anybody that a true artist needs dedicated fans, but why does Bernard keep the kid around? Loyalty's good and everything, but that kind of puppy dog stuff could really cramp a guy's style. Hmm? Well, look who it is. Ahem. Oh, she's the tragic princess of a long-lost land, and she cries a river while she stomps the sand. Will her crystal questing ever reach an end, or will she die for duty here without a friend? Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones. That's a classic in the making and no mistake. Oh, hey, Princess Gloria. I didn't see you there. Listen, I've got a dash, but I'd love to talk to you sometime about what it feels like to lose an entire kingdom. It'd make one heck of a song.
He knew we were here.
He certainly did. And judging by his song, he knows something about the crystals, too.
Do you not get the feeling he's leading us a little by the nose?
So what if he is? No harm in playing along, right? Then, when we get the chance, we turn the tables and squeeze him for everything he knows.
Excuse me.
Do you know the place he mentioned?
Yes, the ruins are to the south of the city. I will lead the way.
Not before I deliver that lunch. Oh, look at that. We're in the same place.
A great city once stood here, before these lands fell to the sand. War and deforestation laid waste to what was once green and pleasant. So the desert came to be. Our ancestors were foolish indeed. These sun-scorched sands are no place to make a life. If only there were water in abundance. How many times I've dreamed of it.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place. We must focus on the task at hand, finding Orpheus.
No, you want to fight? I'll fight.
Okay, what's the plan?
That's the souls.
You rang? Right, let's see you patched up. Like that, did you?
Okay then.
Smolder.
All right then.
Very well.
Right, let's see.
Here I go.
Here I go.
A mere scratch.
You rang?
Okay
That'll
then.
do
I'm
nicely.
up
To arms.
That means a phoenix down should
Let me
instantly
see
feel
your
that.
tale ends here.
We wiped the floor with them.
Here I go.
Oh, that's right. Weakness is lightning. It's bad with the
So what's next, I
I'm
wonder?
up, huh?
Okay then.
Let me see.
You rang?
Here I go.
Very well.
I really like this 4 times
What's the plan?
faster battle speed. What?
To arms. We must not grow complacent.
We wiped the floor with them.
Here I go.
Terra means Earth.
Allow me.
Check this out.
Very well.
Here I go.
Guess it's my turn.
To arms.
Let's see.
Okay then.
Oh, it was just a big bump, did you?
Get the flask. What?
10-piece, you heard me.
Okay then.
Wiki wiki.
Right, let's see. You ready for
No
this?
big deal.
It's now or never. Primordial forces
Okay, what's the plan?
consume you.
Get some.
To arms.
What in the world was that
Okay
thing?
then.
Here it comes. Here I go.
Very well.
Right, let's see.
I cannot be defeated.
I'm just getting started here.
We're gonna have to actually spoil that. Bravely default to wiki wiki enemy. Well, I guess whenever I encounter this enemy again... someone out there is going to be like, oh, wonderful, you encountered those. So, I did read about it. Apparently that bird is ridiculously and stupid difficult to kill, but it rewards like high amounts of experience points, but it's just so difficult to kill. It has an extremely high evasion, so it's pretty much like the cactuar in Final Fantasy games. And I found 2 of them. Oh yeah, it also states that they run at the first round. So I guess you better have high speed as well. Now what? That person forgot to pack a fork, a spoon, knife, stuff like that, really. I'm gonna explore instead of just running literally back and forth, just trying to get what it needs. Wonderful, this place is a maze. Mm-hmm. No, for some reason I didn't see like something that was like super glowy in my face.
Allow me.
All right then.
To arms.
I'm up, huh? We sure make a heck of a team.
Oh, I got a flame talisman. Alright, you big ugly
Damn! They
Complete.
blindsided us.
thingy.
You rang?
Okay, what's the plan?
Very well.
Okay then.
Allow me.
Still standing.
Let me see.
No big deal.
Very well. I do like it when that happens. You will regret your
Oh, he doesn't
impertinence.
heal the team. Okay, that's a.
This should do it.
All right then.
Looks like we did it.
Bad though. Seems like I don't have any potions.
Very well.
Feeling good. Guess it's my turn.
Let me see. A mere squeeze. You must get up.
Everybody needs points earth.
Something must be done.
Alright. Another one beats the dust. Wasn't easy, eh?
Alright, you know what? Pig spawned and came out of nowhere. Alright, let's see. So I definitely need to buy some more potions because I'm out. Well, I guess I'll get this guy's fork. Why am I so tired? Hey, welcome back, Juliana. Oh, well, I wouldn't know nothing too much about that. I have not played that what is it? Sonic Color? I haven't played Sonic Colors. So sadly, your guess is as good as mine. I do know that there's like wisps of like different colors or like animal spirits or spiritual stuff in that game or just something like that. That when Sonic comes in contact with, he gains like special powers. That's about all I know. That is all I know. Yeah, well, Sega's probably gonna get their butts chewed out more and more and more now. Guarantee you, people are going like, see, this is why you got bought out. This is why you went under. Actually, I think since Sega got bought out, you think they would put better quality into their games now. Because I know with Bethesda being owned by Microsoft now, it's just like, well, don't release games that are like super extremely buggy now. So... well, now that I got that all figured out and finished. This place is so much weirder, more weird looking in the sunlight.
Damn! They blindsided us. Here I go.
Let me see.
All right then.
Guess it's my turn.
To arms. What's the plan?
No big deal. No big deal, right?
Super Sonic Gust.
Right. Let's see.
We sure make half of a team.
Something level up. Hit Sega where it hurts. Oh, I don't own it just yet. Some games like those, I prefer to wait, and the reason why is because obviously the trouble that you're having with the game, and also at the same time, though, too, it's like I'm waiting for things to go on sale. So believe it or not, I bought this twice because I own this on PC and Switch. Just like I own the PS5 version of Final Fantasy VII, which I do not have a PS5. It's not as bad as Final Fantasy IV, though.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Let's see, I own the Super Nintendo version of Final Fantasy IV. I own the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy IV. I own the PlayStation Portable, the Nintendo DS. I own the PC version of Final Fantasy IV. I also just bought the Pixel Remastered versions of Final Fantasy IV. So yeah, I love Final Fantasy IV so much that I have constantly kept dumping money into it. Now, if I wasn't suspended at work, I probably would be able to pick up a few more things, especially viewer-requested video games. I'd be able to do that, but no, I'm on suspension for work right now. Why? I don't know either. Oh, you're talking about Bravely Default?
Come, do your worst.
I think it was originally supposed to have been a remake of Final Fantasy. The very first one,
What's the plan? Check this out.
if I remember correctly.
Yourself.
That's why it's so very familiar. Like the way everything's played out.
Okay, what's the play? Proceed.
We wipe the floor with them.
Because like in the original Final Fantasy, you have the 4 Warriors of Light. Well, in this game, there's 4 Warriors of Light. There's a lot of similarities, and they did that on purpose. Yeah, like the original Final Fantasy on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So if you look at the Steam version of Final Fantasy, like the Pixel one that they redid, the remastered one, that's what it is. Ugh, like pixels, like new pixels, bug fixes, glitches, fixes, this and that, everything else, and blah blah blah. That's just what it's meant to be. Gaia Shield. Alright, so I know you just got here again, Juliana, but this is where I'm going to be stopping the game. I will be playing other games today. It's not going to be just Bravely Default 2 all the way through like I normally do with games. Like, I'm really loving this, I really am. But I do want to get back to like old projects as well and continue playing those. So, I hope that everyone enjoyed this, so take care, have a good one, and I'll see you guys all soon in the future. Okay.